Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. All praise, honor, infinite glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone root well, and citation to the light that pushes truth in all sincerity. Sincere shalom to the hopeful light that keeps your garments clean and does the will of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. The word of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, for allowing me to do another video. Today's video I want to talk about the military will come down onto you. Okay, so in this video right here, I got, this country, Myanmar, it says security forces kill over 100 protesters in horrifying day of bloodshed. So in this particular country, their army actually came against them, and killing a whole bunch of protesters, Now, lots of people think as if the military, the police force, they wouldn't dare touch the protesters in a violent way, But that's not the case, Your own military is going to come against you. And just as this happened right here, where their military came against them, that's going to happen in America, Esau being a bloody man, a man that desires death, a man that desires war, He's the type of guy, that's in his spirit to do such a thing, You know, he's the kind of guy that will do such a thing, And Esau's planning to do that, The scripture talk about he's going to come down, All right, let's actually get that before we even play the video. This is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath. So Esau, Edom being the devil, the Bible speaks of, All right, which is a so-called white man. All right, we have to keep reiterating that, All right, this man's going to come down with great wrath, All right, he's going to come down great wrath, great force, And what is this? How's he going to come down with force on you, He's obviously going to use his military to do that, He's using military to do that, The man, that rape, rob, and murders everybody, that goes around playing earth, stealing resources, all right, trying to control all the different countries, all right, which he does, A man like that, a man of death, you don't think that he's going to use his military to come against his own people, You know, that's prophecy, You see? This man's going to come down, all right? So he's going to come down with his military, So the military, the police force, all right, coming against, all right, the people, that's, all right, that's prophetic, How else will Esau be able to instrict strict measures, draconian law? He's going to use his military to do it, So Esau, being the bloody man, you don't think he's going to try and get some blood? He's going to do some blood, Kill people? He's going to do that, Because anyways, he's already thinking to himself that he wants to depopulate the earth, That's what he wants to do, This man wants to depopulate the earth, thinking as if, that's a great thing, So he's out to get you, So just as in that place, that one country, And I think too, there's been protesters all over planet Earth, Uproars of all the people, There's been great uproars of all the people, All right, against their governments, And this is scriptural, So we know that Yahushai is soon to be making his appearance, All right, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, He's going to visit this earth, You see? So don't think as if America's exempt from their people fighting against the government. Like how you see in these other different countries. The people fight against the government fight against the people. You think America's not? America's going to taste that, You see? So let's actually watch this video, get the rest of the precepts, and then that'll be the end.
Myanmar's security forces shot and killed more than 90 protesters on Saturday, according to witnesses and news reports. That's as the country's junta leader said the military would protect people and strive for democracy. Senior General Min Aung Hlaing was speaking as Myanmar's generals celebrated Armed Forces Day. It was also a day when, according to local media, a boy as young as 5 was among those shot dead. Dr. Sasa, spokesman for anti-junta group CRPH, called it a day of shame for the armed forces.
They said they were fighting for democracy, you know what I'm saying? So Esau easily, that's what he's going to do. Okay, he continuously says our democracy is threatened, okay? You know, he continues to say our democracy is threatened, our way of life is threatened, okay? The U.S. values, okay, is threatened. We got to make sure we fight for that. So he's going to easily just say, in the spirit of democracy, in the spirit of America, I'm going to fight against you. And he'll be completely justified to do it, all right? You see? Let's go back a little bit.
Hlang was speaking as Myanmar's generals celebrated Armed Forces Day. It was also a day when, according to local media, a boy as young as 5 was among those shot dead. Dr. Sasa, spokesman for anti-junta group CRPH, called it a day of shame for the armed forces. On Friday, state media had warned that protesters risked being shot to the head and back, without specifically saying the army had been given shoot-to-kill orders. Nevertheless, protesters against the February 1st coup defied the threat and came out. Back at the parade in Myanmar's capital Naypyidaw, and Min Aung Hlaing was reiterating a promise to hold elections, without giving a time frame. Russia's deputy foreign minister was the only foreign diplomat evident at an event normally attended by scores of international officials. Min Aung Hlaing called Russia a true friend. This week has seen the US and Europe impose new sanctions, but support from Russia and China has been important to the junta. As permanent members of the United Nations Security Council, they can block potential UN actions. And killed more than 90 protesters. Scores of international officials. Min Aung Hlaing called Russia a true friend. Killed in Myanmar's second city, Mandalay. The Myanmar Now news portal said 91 people were killed across the country in one of the bloodiest days of protests since the military coup. Back at the parade in Myanmar's capital Naypyidaw, and Min Aung Hlaing was reiterating a promise to hold elections, without giving a time frame. Russia's deputy foreign minister was the only foreign diplomat evident at an event normally attended by scores of international officials. Min Aung Hlaing called Russia a true friend. This week has seen the US and Europe impose new sanctions, but support from Russia and China has been important to the junta. As permanent members of the United Nations Security Council, they can block potential UN actions.
All right. So we obviously know that these other countries, okay, they're going to have an evil thought and they're going to come against America, okay? So, obviously these countries getting together, getting an alliance, getting acquainted with each other, that's prophecy because they're going to want, okay, to come against America, okay? You see? But nevertheless, okay, our military come against, okay, their people, that's going to come, okay, obviously here, okay? A man, all right, that's wicked, that's all into wickedness, okay, evil, okay? All manner of blood spilling, okay, in the innocent, okay? This type of guy, all right, that you shouldn't be questioning if he would do something like this, have his military to come down, okay? Ezekiel 35:5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of the calamity, in a time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith that thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So this is a man that doesn't hate blood, okay? So why is it so hard in your mind to think that Esau will come down, okay, as a flood with his military, coming against you people? That's exactly what he's going to do, okay? A man of blood, okay? A man that wants to see death, okay? A man that's into that. You don't think that he's going to do that? You think he's going to stay so-called PG, okay? You know? No, this guy's going to get bad, okay? You know? This is his nature. Okay, and it's prophesied he's going to come down as a flood. So how is he going to do that with his military? He's going to come down with great force. Okay, this is just plain. Okay, you know, it's not a hard thing to understand. A wicked guy like this, okay, first off, it's prophetic. That's what scriptures say. Okay, and you got to obviously see that, you know, Esau, he's the type of guy to do that. He's a bloody man. He's a man that goes around using his military to kill other people around planet Earth. He does that, okay? When you talk about the war on, you know, the war on terror in the Middle East, it's all bull, okay? He's just going over there, okay? All right, trying to control the area, trying to get resources, okay? So a man like that, you know, come on, man. You can't put two and two together. That's a man that's straight up, okay, does not mind killing. He does that around planet Earth, so why would he not do it to his own people, okay? It's just that plain, okay? When I mean his own people, I mean the American people, okay? You know? Kind of Proverbs 12:10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beasts, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. This is a cruel man, okay? This is a cruel man. You gotta put two and two together, okay? A great demon devil like this, okay? Him coming against his people, that's not difficult to put together, okay? You gotta get that through your mind. Stop thinking that Esau is such a nice guy. He's an evil guy, okay? It says the tender mercies of the wicked, okay? Their tender mercy is cruel. So imagine if they're just normal. See? When they're in a merciful state, they're cruel. So imagine if they're just in a normal state. And then imagine if they're in a great wrath state, as scripture says. Revelation 12. All right? James 2:13. For he shall have judgment without mercy, that have shown no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment. So the reason why I got this is for the fact that, obviously, okay, the Lord is going to be judging, okay, obviously Esau, okay? You know, we obviously know the Lord's judging planet Earth, okay? All right, but who's the one that showed no mercy? That's Esau, okay? All right? So the reason why I got this is because it said show no mercy. This is a man that shows no mercy, okay? And the mercy that he got is cruel, okay? All right? And he doesn't shy away from blood, okay? And he was also blessed with the sword. Come on, you gotta put two together. This is a wicked, nasty man. This man goes around planet Earth, pillaging and raping and destroying, okay? He's gonna come down on you, okay? All right? Just as in the country Myanmar, if I'm not mistaken, Myanmar, in that country, just as the military came against their people, okay, all right, killing them, that's exactly how it's going to be at a much more strategic and worse level. It's actually be much more planned out strategic, okay, that Esau's going to do, okay, all right, just as he does around planet Earth. So obviously it'll come down to people to do it. It's that plain, okay? This is a man that has no mercy, that loves blood, okay? All right? So Esau's coming down on you with his military, plain, okay? So I hope this lesson was edifying, okay, and shalom.